to park right now. In just a matter of minutes, we are gonna check out his brand new video, Blowing Me Kisses. You still ain't taught it.
Well, you ain't taught. What is that dance? Because you still haven't showed us that dance yet.
That ain't that, man.
It's not out the garage yet? You still holding on to that one?
Man. We got it coming. Y'all just stay tuned to the internet, man.
All right, man. All right. You're always talking about the internet. You're really active on Twitter. And you have a campaign that's going on right now. It's called Twit for Change. Tell us a little bit about that.
Twit for Change was something I got involved with. They donate money to Haiti to help rebuild all the homes that was, demolished during the earthquake. And they reached out to me and they asked me to be a part of it. They was like, Soulja Boy, we really would like you to be a part of it. Contact the youth and let them know about Twit for Change. So I let them know. So y'all log in, Twit Change, and make a donation.
How has Twitter completely changed the whole way you look at the internet? Because when you think about it, you came in on YouTube and now you have Twitter and you have such a big presence on Twitter. Is it like one of the most important outlets for you?
Yeah, man, I think Twitter is up there, definitely with sites like Facebook and YouTube is still on top. And I think that Twitter can be used for a lot of different things. As you can see, y'all using it for 106, I'm using it for music promotion, and they're using it to help out, for people that's less fortunate. And it's a good thing because they could contact me. Probably if I didn't have Twitter, they probably wouldn't ever be able to reach out to me so I can help them with what they're trying to do.
I wake up early in the morning, round the crack of dawn, wave to my neighbors like what's up, and tat it up, that bang in my trunk, everybody in my city show me love, because I got my speakers going hammer, 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 speakers going hammer. I'm pretty boy, swagging in the club, I feel sexy.
No homo.
No homo, shorty, but my chest is straight flexing. Tatted on my neck, shorty said she choose me. She got nice titties and a fat ass booty.
Drop top, man, I'm rollin'. First, if these niggas like patrolling. Third eye open. Third eye open. Third eye open. Riding on me, I'm solo. I know that the police on me, but they mind, but they know though. Scraper, 19 and 5. Rollin'. Spit hot flames, bitch, just like a dragon. And my pants sagging. Spell it backwards, niggas. Niggas get hit it when they see the coupe on. I don't give a fuck, I got my Pyrex suit on. I'ma keep rapping till the fans hear the best of me. I'm cooking up the game, bitch. Yeah, I got the recipe. I tatted up, from head to toe. Everybody know, Soulja dough. I roll more, I get it in. 2010, I'm going in. Soulja Boy off in his hoe, I'm gon' roll up all it dro. Gucci on the passenger, the Ferrari is painted, whoa. Well, you already know the yellow diamond brawling boy. 50 stacks plus 100 stacks, 100 racks, I hit destroy. I ain't for the fucking pain, bitch, you know my name. Swang, swang, in that Gucci mane, man, you know I let my chain hang. Gon' do my thing, Soulja Boy gon' blank, 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 and I let it burr all off in your ear. Man, I swagged up. Black on black dread when I hop in the car. Music is blasting, the cameras is flashing, and people be screaming because I'm a star. SODMONEYGANZ, cooking the game and we holding the recipe all black. Everything, even my pinky ring, never say who are we. Look at the jewelry, sit up alone for 7365 all black. Everything till I say otherwise. How do I do it, man? Nobody knows. I be so high, but my flow so cold. Word around town, they got money on my head, bitch. I pull that fucking chopper and they scramble like eggs. Soulja Boy, tell them that this shit is historical. All the newspapers put this in your editorial. Teach you niggas, swag tutorial. Got a lot of haters. Fuck it, I want more of ya. Real all rappers, shout out to your memorial. Don't ask me if I wanna fuck this, cause that question is rhetorical. Goddamn.
So, man, bro, the year is 2010, bro. And at this point, man, Nicki had just started blowing up, bro. Drake started to become a global, my nigga. I mean, literally kickstart his career. Wayne was on the way to jail, my nigga. Kanye was gearing up for a crazy comeback after the crazy year of 09 and shit. music was just starting to shift, bro. This when the futuristic sound was starting to go ham. There's a whole new way to dance, skate, and music like You a Jerk and Teach You How to Dougie, etc. We're just making rounds and shit. I mean, literally, bro, music was going ham, but it was up to one person to give us what 2010 really represented, and that would be Soulja Boy Tell Him. But at this point, bro, he tried to tell him by his name and shit, and he just started going by Soulja Boy. And you gotta realize, this is 3 years after Crank That, bro. So you already know, man, like the years are span from this point on, bro. So 07 was just Crank That. 08 was strictly just going ham with the Kiss Me Through the Phone and shit like that. And then 09 was his mixtape run and shit like that, bro. But he was on the teaser, his upcoming album and shit. Was already giving us a Bruce Storm where his next album was gonna be. Beef with Bow Wow and shit like that the year prior and shit. But 2010 would be a wild year and a crazy year for Soulja, my nigga. But you already know how this shit goes, man, bro. Of course you do, bro. You clicked on this for a reason, my nigga. If you new here, hit that subscribe button, man, bro. If you old here, hit that subscribe button, man. You seen one of my videos before. I mean, anywhere, bro. On your phone, bro. I mean, that ass, bro. Anywhere, my nigga. Hit that subscribe button, man. I'm not playing, man. We going crazy. 2025. But man, bro, you see how this shit, man. You know who we talking about, man. Of course you do, bro. We all talking about one of the greatest, bro. We all talking about Big Draco, my nigga. But he wasn't that yet, bro, at this point, man. We all talking about Soulja, my nigga. But not any era Soulja. 2010 based era Soulja, man. Y'all give him a round of applause, man. Yes, man. Yes, man. Yes. But nah, man. Soulja Boy Tell Him, my nigga. Come on, bro. This is literally like one of my favorite rappers, bro. Now, if you don't know, man, Soulja Boy is a pioneer. He's a legend in his own right, bro. People clown on. He do crazy shit nowadays to get clowned on, but you can't disagree and not say that he not literally the founding father of the internet. He was the first nigga to do everything. And Soulja, man, it was something about 2010 Soulja and shit like that. Now, if you don't know, man, majority of people that probably watching this, though, majority of people in general, bro, got founded to my channel by the 2011 Soulja Boy video, which is one of my favorite eras of Soulja Boy music and just one of my all-time greats. Like, Soulja Boy was a fucking god that year, bro. But it was something, but I had to realize that I never did do a video on 2010 Soulja Boy, and this year was crazy than a bitch, bro, because this was the start of the 20. It wouldn't be a 2011 run for real. If 2010, the shit he was doing in 2010 never stemmed, bro. Because you gotta think bass guy started coming his circle at this point. Motherfucker just switching his whole sound from the 2008, 2009 shit to just a whole nother sound and shit. None of that wouldn't be found in 2011 if this era never truly happened and shit like that. So you know I gotta talk about it. But I really don't want to keep this intro going that long, man, because I really just want to talk about this shit, man, because this is literally one of my also another favorite eras of Soulja music, bro. 2010 was insane, bro, because it really was the last glimpse of that mainstream run that he had, bro. Like, after this and shit, Soulja Boy went on to, like, we all know he went on after this. If you Soulja Boy fans, we all know he went on a crazy internet mixtape run and shit. And he was doing the same shit this year, but this was also the last kind of major year for a good couple years that he had, like, global success and a record label really pushing like that and shit. You know, so this was the last year of all that mainstream shit like that, bro. 2011 was the, like, beginning of his, like, underground, technically internet underground mixtape run and shit, legendary run. But this was the last of his mainstream run and shit like that, you know, if you get my drift. But like I said, I don't want to keep the intro this long, man, because I know I've been talking too fucking much, man. Of course, bro. You and your girl, man, go to the store, bro. Go grab 6 bottles of motherfucking Kool-Aid, nigga. Like the pre-made Kool-Aids and shit. Pour that shit in a motherfucking Stanley cup. Shake that shit, nigga. Go to the park, nigga. Go grab some chips for the store, though. Get the nastiest flavors of chips. Get the chicken and waffle Lay's chips and shit. Go walk around the park, bro. Get your Stanley cup with the Kool-Aid. Drink that shit, bro. But pull your phone out, man, and walk out of the park, bro. Click on this video and listen to me yap on how long this video fit up. Now, bro, just talk about 2010 Soulja in general, bro. You had to start off with Cat Stat situation, bro. The Cat Stat situation that went on that year, bro. Now, if you don't know, man, if you need a backtrack, bro, if you don't know who Cat Stats is, bro, Cat Stats, my nigga, she's a notorious groupie / blog era internet personality person who became famous for exposing rappers, athletes on Twitter and Instagram. Well, Instagram wasn't even really like around and shit like that, bro. She was really exposing niggas like a world star. Twitter, like, she was all over the place, bro. But she literally was like hooking up with rappers, like known rappers too, not underground, like unknown rappers, like known rappers too, bro. Like athletes in general, and just exposing them on shit they was doing and like in their personal life and shit like that, bro. And Soulja Boy ended up like getting caught of like being involved in this. Now I don't really know how they truly got together and shit, but she claimed that she got Soulja number through like, you know, industry friends and / party connections and shit. And she already was known for being with other rappers and shit like Bow Wow, Fabulous, and just etc. and shit. So according to like Cat Stats herself, bro, she and Soulja Boy basically linked up in a hotel room in Atlanta, you know, around that time. And that's literally, bro, when she did the video of him in the shower at the hotel and shit. And she'll do the videos like saying, basically try to make it seem like Soulja was out here snorting coke and shit like that, bro.
Damn. What up, y'all? This Cat Sticks, bitch. Can't really speak loud right now because Soulja Boy is in the shower. Anyway, though, I'm over here at the motherfucking hotel at the Intercontinental in Buckhead, Atlanta, right across the street from Soulja Boy condo. Anyway, though, so I've been here kicking it with this motherfucker. Yo, this motherfucker's a motherfucking cokehead, yo. This nigga's been motherfucking doing dope all motherfucking day, yo. That's why nigga can't fuck me right. Fucked this nigga 3 times. The first 2 times it came 5 seconds. The third time couldn't get hard, and the nigga still came. This nigga's a motherfucking cokehead, yo. Hey, yo, check this out, yo. Look at this shit, man. This nigga's a motherfucking cokehead, yo. This is funny as hell. Don't joke the salt, motherfucker.
You over out here, Joe. Go. You gonna text me?
Oh, fuck you.
You gonna call me no more?
No, you fucking net too quick. You fucking go to the studio. You bring me over here for no motherfucking reason.
I brought you over here to see you.
Alright, you saw me and then you fucking that quick twice. And then you leave.
WorldStarHipHop.com.
Stupid ass.
Hey, shut the fuck up, man. I got shit to do. What you mean?
Alright, so go record in your little stupid studio. I'm not going to the studio. I gotta do my hair and I gotta do my makeup. You sure ain't going outside looking like a motherfucking train, right?
Well, look, I'm finna go.
Alright, bye.
And call me when you get your hair done.
Nigga,
and I'm gonna come back.
No.
Yo, you just,
nigga, you ain't coming back. Just like you say you were coming back before and you came like around 6 a.m.
WorldStarHipHop.com.
And then she be Soulja Boy telling lies.
Shut the fuck up.
And he told me, oh, you gonna give me some shit. Nigga, fuck you. How you gonna tell some bitch that?
Cause I'm the golden goose. I was there fuck I want.
WorldStarHipHop.com.
I can't golden goose.
I'm gonna go.
Soulja Boy's car right now is looking for a hotel. Hey, but I ain't told nobody except this motherfucker.
Man, look, stop worrying about that, man.
Man, shut up. You woke me up with this shit.
Just know this. I'm from Atlanta. I got going. I know everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up.
And that's it. Just drop the shit.
Nobody know you with crazy ass cat stay.
One person know because the motherfucker texted me. Well, she probably thought it was a joke. She probably ain't think you with me.
Duh, they saw me drunk.
This motherfucker said, "Cat stay somebody you on the way to get her." Ha 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 ha. Motherfucker just didn't know I really was on the way my crazy dumb ass to pick your ass up.
Oh, now you crazy for that?
Fucking with you, I gotta be crazy. But yeah, man, she ain't say nothing bad. She was just cracking a joke.
So she just thinks I was drunk. I look drunk in the picture.
And you can also hear Soulja in the background and shit like that. Now, later on the shit, she went on and said that it wasn't true and shit like that, bro. Like, she dead ass went on interviews.
Well, yes, of course, Soulja Boy did not do cocaine. It was Advil pills that were laying around the hotel room, and it was set up by 3 guys that were in the hotel room after Soulja Boy left.
So why'd you make the video?
I was drunk. I was in another state of mind.
Saying that it was just a pill crushed up and shit like that. It really wasn't coke and nothing like that. She was just lying and shit. We don't 100% know what true and shit like that, bro. But we know a lot of people was on Soulja Boy head for this shit, bro. Like, niggas, I'm this Pretty Boy Swag remix and shit like that, bro.
This right here is my crack. Cocaine. Ass, my girl, cat, sax. Hooker. Everybody pay attention. Okay. Cause this right here is pretty good crack. Yeah. Pretty good crack. Yeah. Pretty good crack. Yeah. Pretty good crack. Yeah.
It was like somebody remixed Pretty Boy Swag and shit like that. Basically said Pretty Boy crack and shit. There's a lot of rap. Like, people would just say Soulja Boy's career was over after this shit, bro. Soulja Boy went on a monologue defending himself like crazy and shit like that. I mean, which as he should and shit. But I remember being one specific interview and shit like that he did that he just was acting mad weird, bro.
But you know, I saw you go on her on your Twitter. You called her a lot of names.
Yeah,
Is
man.
that like a disagree?
When you love somebody, you gonna argue. You know what I mean? You gonna have arguments. You gonna have.
Well, this seemed pretty bad. You called her a piece of.
I meant everything that I said.
Okay.
She's all of that and more. Scum of the earth.
Oh my.
But that's my baby though. Yeah, I love her.
So there was love. You have love for her.
I don't have love for her. I love her.
You love her.
Yeah.
What did you love about her? What?
Waffles.
Sir. So that's it. That's all you're gonna say about Cat Stacks.
Well, there's more to say.
Even the comment sections on the video was basically saying this too, bro. That he was moving around, like he was twitching and shit. Like he just looked like he was high or something, bro. But it wasn't good because they was talking about the Cat Stack situation. And he like, denying it and shit like that, bro. But the way he acting, it don't line up with what he talking about. I mean, literally, bro, niggas in the comments saying cocaine is hell of a drug and shit like that, bro. And he like comments for 14, 15 years to go around that time. Literally, bro, it got to a point where Fabulous got involved and shit like that, bro. It literally, bro, he saw the clip and started literally clowning Soulja Boy on Twitter, bro. Which led to Soulja Boy and Fabulous getting into a mini beef, bro. The shit wasn't that serious, but it literally was just a back and forth on Twitter and shit like that, bro. Soulja was threatening the fuck out of Fabulous and shit like that, but just over Fabulous ass and shit. They both really were just going back and forth and shit. It wasn't that serious and shit like that though, but it was just like funny as hell for the time and shit. It wasn't no diss tracks going back and forth. Now that's what I really wish. Like I said, bro, all this shit wasn't really that serious, but it definitely left a nasty long impact on Soulja Boy for sure for the rest of his life and career, bro. Like for example, for image wise and shit like that, bro. Like once that video came out, bro. And some of the rappers she was allegedly exposing this shit, a lot of the athletes, some of that shit was kind of true. Now, for Soulja Boy standards, it could or could not be true. We don't really know, bro. All I know is like Soulja Boy, it left an impact on Soulja Boy for sure in the long run because literally to this day, bro, everybody literally like when it comes to Soulja Boy, his name get brought up, people literally call that nigga a cokehead to this day and shit. Now, Soulja Boy, if you watch this, my nigga, I personally don't think you a cokehead. I don't think you're a cokehead shit, but it's definitely something that fans always like bring up. But not even fans, just people in general when they bring up Soulja Boy name and shit like that, bro. Especially for that time, man. 2010, Soulja Boy still was hot at this time, bro. He wasn't like, his career was like mainstream wise was kind of declining and shit, mainstream wise. But it really, for the time period, it kind of did put a nasty stain on his career and shit like that. Because his image and shit like that, people just really started resorting to that and shit. But it was the antics that he was doing too at the time, bro. Getting face tattoos and shit. Because this wasn't the same Soulja Boy from 08, 07 no more. Like, Soulja Boy was getting mad tatted up. He started really smoking and shit like that. Smoking weed and shit. He started getting tatted up in the face. He started, wearing different shit. Just started making different music. So, all that with the coke allegations was all aligning to what he was doing in real life and shit like that, So, it really left a nasty stain on Soulja Boy for sure and shit. But like I said, bro, it didn't really like go that crazy. Now, Cat Stacks, now we don't really know what she doing nowadays. Last time I seen her, she was on the Adam 22 interview and shit like that. She was just talking about all the shit. she really was ahead of her time for like some of these females that be doing nowadays. So a lot of females try to do this shit that she was doing in them times and shit. Now she ended up having some repercussions happen to her a couple years later out of this and shit. I remember seeing a video of her getting jumped and shit. Like I said, bro, it didn't really do that bad for Soulja. For her, maybe yes, but Soulja, not really that bad, but bad to a point where people always align himself and probably always bring up court allegations when it comes to them. And then also was some more shit going on with Soulja Boy this year, bro. It was some niggas that were trying to make it seem like they snatched Soulja Boy's chain and shit like that, bro. To a point where he had to go on record, make a whole video responding to it and shit like that.
Hey man, look, let me tell you something, man. You know what I'm saying? I took a little time and looked at the video once, you know, and I ain't look it all the way through. You know, basically what my partners told me, that it was a fuck nigga, you know, with a fake eBay chain on. You know what I'm saying? Fake ass eBay chain on. Cost about $30 or something, you know what I'm saying? This shit right here, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta say what this hit me for, you know what I'm saying? But hey, they allegedly robbed me and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? Hey man, look, you know what I'm saying? I ain't on no whole shit. Last time I'ma give it to you 100. Last time I got into a altercation with a nigga trying to snatch my chain, that was 2 years ago. That was back in 08. And that shit ended with a shootout.
Now, if you don't know, bro, if you was there to witness this shit in real times, bro, back in 2010, bro, it was rumors started spreading around that Soulja Boy got his chain snatched during the run-in and shit. Basically, bro, a group of, like, just people like teens, I think, but just trolling and shit, claimed that they stole Soulja Boy, took Soulja Boy SOD money gang chain and shit. He even posted videos flexing of and shit like that, you know, to embarrass them and shit. But yeah, I realized shit like this was common back then and shit. This was the era when niggas literally was snapping. Like, I'm telling you, bro, you had to really think the internet was back in the day, bro. The way the internet is nowadays and shit like that, like, yeah, people still believe certain shit on the internet, but not as much. Like, it had to really be like detail after detail to really see if that, like, somebody really got their shit took and shit. Back in the day, it wasn't like that back in the day, bro. If somebody came on the internet saying they took your shit, then 9 times out of 10, the rapper most likely got his shit took, bro. Like, for example, Young Berg and shit like that, bro, with his Transformer chain and shit. When he got that chain took, bro, every rapper, everybody, and even Soulja Boy himself had that chain on, bro. Everybody had that chain on their neck, bro. That chain was surfing everybody's neck like greasy as fuck by the time he probably got that bitch back. I don't think he ever got that bitch back. But basically, bro, it was common back then for niggas to get a, like, rappers, just big people in general, to get their chain took back then, because the internet wasn't that powerful to, like, have proof that either they did or did and shit like that. So nowadays, nigga, they chain snatch, that shit all on TikTok, Instagram. Everybody and mamas got that chain and shit like that, bro. Back then, it wasn't that common and shit. So basically, niggas were trying to make it seem like they took it, bro. But Soulja Boy ended up making a video and shit like that, you know, responding to it, you know, showing the chain that they allegedly took and shit. But the twist was, the chain was even real, bro. It was a fake eBay chain, bro. Like, literally, not long after the video, like, the internet dug into it, bro, the chain wasn't even Soulja Boy chain and shit like that. It was a chain for, like, eBay, like a fake ass SOD money gang chain, which you still can find online to this day, bro. You can find hella pendants of Soulja. I used to want one. I used to literally want to order me a SOD money gang chain off that bitch at them times, bro. So it was easy as hell to get the world is yours chains he had got that year and shit. I wanted one of them bitches, like, basically some fake ass eBay chains and shit that niggas was acting like they just took for Soulja. Niggas started to run with it and shit like that, bro. But literally, bro, nobody took that shit. Damn, bro, you know we gotta talk about his insane, crazy mixtape / album run that he went on this year, bro. Soulja Boy dropped some crazy ass mixtapes this year, bro, that for sure was fired in a bitch, nigga. I gotta start off with Legendary, bro. Now, he dropped a mixtape called Teenage Millionaire and shit like that, bro. But I'ma save to talk about that mixtape because it kind of aligns with the DeAndre Way in a way. But I gotta start off with Legendary, bro. Legendary mixtape, this literally kind of speaks for his name, bro. It had DJ Ill Will, DJ Rockstar, DJ Woogie on this shit. Them were like the main DJs at them times, bro. I feel like people need to bring them back. I just wish music gets back to a point where people start putting DJs in their music in general, bro. I kind of missed that era and shit like that, bro. But this was a fire ass mixtape for sure, bro. Had bangers like Legendary Part 1, bro.
All my good thoughts are powerful, all my bad thoughts are weak. I'm getting money while I sleep, I'm not count sheep, I'm too deep, I'm SODMG, leaking MP3s.
Squirt was fire, nigga.
I'm like a badass little kid in public, I'm like a volcano that erupted. I bust a nut and a bad bitch straight gulped it. It don't make no sense, I'm a walking art sculpted.
Cool was fire, nigga.
Girls in the club, yeah, girls in the party. Step inside the club, it's Soulja Boy, Barbie. I tell her pay attention, I tell her straight listen, going fast, slow.
Legendary Part 2 was fire, nigga.
I remember back in the days, looking at my MySpace page in a maze, thinking to myself, over 5 million people fuck with me.
Part 3 was fire, nigga. Come on, but Bang Bang was fighting a bitch, nigga. All black, everything, bro.
Black cars, I'm so legendary. Black beautiful girls put their numbers in my BlackBerry. All black fellas, bro, everything's legion. All black, everything, I'm feeling like an eclipse.
2 Milli was crazy, nigga.
So icy, I really don't care. Haters green as a pool table and they twice as square. Had to cut a couple bitches, them niggas need stitches. I'm getting money off the tree, y'all niggas getting switches.
Come on, bro. Hella shit, bro. Then he'll drop another fire EP, bro, called Death Note, bro. And I remember when this shit dropped, literally, bro. Like, getting on that piff back in the day, bro. Seeing anything that was Soulja Boy related. EP Death Note, bro. Had some classic shit, bro. This the era when Soulja Boy was really trying to get into some lyrical, like, rap era and shit like that. This when he started making, like, them type of songs like The Best and shit. But nah, this shit had fire ass songs, bro. Come on, Takeover Freestyle is crazy, nigga.
When it comes to my flow, it's concrete. My crew is so deep, we will creep and hit your main squeeze. I blam the damn 9. Your girl is damn fine, she's damn mine on my damn time, yeah.
Long Journey is fire, nigga.
Low key tenant, bad bitch with me, holding that cement. Shoot that bitch to his motherfucking image. Pass me the clip, bitch, I'm gon' get him. Real talk, nigga, he diss my clique. Me and my niggas, we roll so thick. SOD in the motherfucking bill.
Magic is fire, nigga.
My name is Young Soulja, but you can call me rich as fuck. I pulled up in that Lambo, got them man, them hoes are on me. On everything I love, I swear I'm the hottest nigga spittin'. You disrespect my pimp and your ass was bound to come up missing. 3 dimension, my fucking bells a bitch, I'm on another level. Soulja tell him I am the shit, you're not the shit, you are a snitch.
They call me Soulja, tell him you could call me rich as fuck. Literally, if you know, you fucking know, bro. Next bit rapper was fire, nigga. Mean Mud solo version was fire, nigga.
My flow sicker, your dough thick, well my dough thicker. You talk shit, I will kick your dough, nigga. I call my goons, my brand new chopper is coming soon. Aluminum, titanium, I'm spinning this cranium.
Hey, he was spinning on this shit, but the 150 Cent still kills, though. Young Boss Magic was fire, nigga.
Wake up in the morning, 20 million in a safe. Bank account pulled up, replaced with estates. Lobster and the steak, man, I'm living by the lake. And I know a lot of love, and I know a few hate.
Then he'll drop one of my personal favorite takes for him and shit like that, bro, which is called Best Rapper and shit, bro. This mixtape right here, bro, if you fucking know, you fucking know, bro. Y'all don't understand how much, like, this tape right here did for me, bro, like, growing up, bro. This was one of my, like, personal, like, if I had to really do, like, top, like, 20 best mixtapes, I probably would throw this in there, bro. This is probably one of Soulja Boy, besides anything for 2011, 2012, 13, bro. Probably one of his best mixtapes from this time, from like 07 to now and shit like that, to 2010, bro. Probably one of his best mixtapes from that time, bro. I can't lie. This mixtape has some heat on it, bro. I mean, Soulja was on one this tape, bro, with songs like I'm Booming, nigga.
I'm like this, I'm the man if you come to my city. Fall inside the club, throwing hun, it's no business. Who fucking with me? That big bank roll, red and blue around my neck. Bitch, I'm word around the globe. Since I'm stunting, then you know. G5 got me flexing, and no stunting on you, ho. 24 got me looking like a bottle of Nouveau. Pink diamonds in this hoe, I'm shining, and you know. It's obedient to the day I go.
The Blues, nigga. Digital was fire, nigga.
Digital, everything digital. Shout it, check the dashboard in my Lambo when it's digital. Digital, everything digital. Shout look at my watch and I bet that thing digital. Digital, everything digital. Digital, everything digital.
Come on, bro. All I know is fire in a bitch, nigga.
Tell me why a nigga hit the club super deep, screaming SODMG. Bridge squad to 17, just like my little brother birthday to 17. Smoking hella fucking perk since 10, 17.
Come on, bro. The Pretty Boy Swag remix with Gucci was crazy, nigga. Rich Girl with Justin Bieber. This could have been a hit, bro. I feel like Soulja would drop the ball, but not dropping this on the DeAndre Way, bro.
She's a rich girl, buying all the clothes, wrist full of gold. You already know she's a rich girl. Yeah, she got class. Mommy so thick she ain't even at the edge.
But we'll talk about that later, bro. Come on, Marla from America was fire, nigga.
All up in the mall, you know it's time to ball. Man, I'm turned up, you know it's going down. Girls on your boy, on the king of the town. And oh God, bro, I'm high right now. Ball up.
Come on, bro. Young Boss music was crazy, nigga. Come on, man. So much shit, bro. So much shit. And, bro, did y'all hear that beat and the flow he was using on Marla from America? That shit sounds so ahead of his time, bro. And that song is from 2010, bro. That shit sound like something that would have came out in... I wouldn't say it sound like something that would have came out nowadays, but it definitely sound like something that would have came out like 2015, 16, bro. That nigga was a couple years ahead, bro. I swear to God. And then he'll drop one of his most underrated mixtapes, bro. Social Society, bro. Soulja Society that dropped in this time, bro. Which was heat, my nigga. Come on, bro. This shit was fire, nigga. The song The Carter is crazy, nigga.
It's young soldier, bitch. I go and fuck your daughter. Daughter to record her. I fuck her underwater. My nigga in Montana. I do shit like no one other. I'm deep in the game and my chain on another.
And then, bro, man, you already know Soulja Boy will finally drop his long anticipated album, the DeAndre Way. At this time, after going on a whole 2009. With Blue Ball announcements, bro. But motherfucker just hyping this album up, bro. Make it seem like it was gonna be one of the biggest albums in the world, bro. He would drop on November 30th of 2010, bro. The DeAndre Way, bro. But I gotta talk about the legendary like tracks on this shit because this is a fire ass project, bro. With songs like Touchdown, bro. Not the album version, the main version, bro.
Bitch, get out my way, drink. Bitch, get out my way. Swear farm on the hoe. Swear blunt, swear the face. Drink. Bitch, get out my way, drink. Bitch, get out my way. Swear farm on the hoe. Swear blunt, swear the face.
It's heat, nigga. Come on, but speakers going hammer. Of course, it's fire, nigga. Hey.
I remember back in the day, man, I was broke. These days, Soulja tell them Ryan Honey spokes. No joke, man, no ballin' out the atmosphere. Say he ball, let me make it, I'm out of here. I got my
Cutie with Trey Songz. First day of school is fire, nigga.
Hat gon' match my shoe, shirt gon' match my belt. Man, I be so fly, I can't help myself. Yeah, fresh is in the class, fresh is in the school, and I bet I dress every day like it first day of school. Yeah.
Pretty Boy Swag, nigga. 30.
This right here is my swag. All the girls are on me. Damn, everybody pay attention.
Soulja.
This
Soulja.
right here
Soulja.
is my
Soulja.
Pretty Boy Swag. Pretty Boy Swag. Pretty Boy Swag.
3,000, 100 million with A-Rap, bro, and Lil B.
Word around town, I got bitches on my dick. Soulja. Word around town, I got cameras taking pics. Word around town, man, I'm hot, then a bitch. Scorching. Word around town, I spent $3 million on my wrist.
Crazy, bro. And it crazy that I just found out that this has some music video, bro. Like, and I'm one of the biggest Soulja fans you'll meet, bro. You'll know, bro. But I'm just now realizing that this song had a music video. Now, I think I remember seeing it get premiered on 106 in Park, bro. But maybe I could be wrong. Maybe I'm not. I don't fucking know. Come on, bro. Fly on this bitch is fire, nigga.
Life, you know, living life. Traveling across the world.
Blowing me kisses, nigga. I mean, literally, bro. Heat like a bitch, nigga. This is fire. And I gotta talk about Pretty Boy Swag for a second, bro. 'Cause this was the song that really kickstarted that whole bass and just Lil B, Soulja Boy era and shit like that, bro. For example, like motherfucking like, cause you gotta realize, bro, Pretty Boy Swag was another big song for Soulja Boy that dropped the shit. That at least came out after Crank That and shit like that, bro. Like, you know, Crank That, he had success with, like, you know, Kiss Me Through the Phone, Turn My Swag On, etc. So it basically was another big song for Soulja and shit like that, bro. And that really went crazy and shit. Now, originally, it really leaked online before it dropped the shit like that. It was circulating on the internet. But Soulja Boy was known, he was notorious for leaking his own music and shit like that. So really, Soulja Boy kind of leaked it on his own and shit. And it just went crazy on the internet, bro, to a point where Interscope had to really push that shit and, you know, promote it as a single and shit. You know, with Gucci Mane getting on the remix and shit like that. You know, just another big song for Soulja Boy. But it really, that song really wouldn't be where it is, though. It really defined the whole swag era and shit. Definitely, like, you know, with the flow, the confident beat, the simple hook and shit. Inspire a wave of, like, just remixes and shit. You know, Carrie Hilson, she did a remix, Pretty Girl Swag and shit. Like, she was inspired by that song, do the Pretty Girl Rock and shit. You know, she even made, like, it was a lot of people doing the Pretty Girl Swag remixes and shit, which I'm gonna play clips of. I remember that iconic video of Soulja and Gucci in the club, bro, performing this shit, bro. That shit was crazy. I've been watching that shit when it first, like, got released on YouTube. But that song wouldn't really be where it is, bro, without the bass god himself and shit like that, bro. Now, you gotta think of it, bro. Lil B was already going ham on the internet by, like, 09 and shit like that, bro. You know, and Lil B and Soulja Boy was really cool, but to a point where Lil B was kind of associated, signed, at least associated with SODOG at this time, shit like that. So, it was only right that, like, you know, Soulja Boy started really leaning into that type of style and shit. Cause, like, if you think about it, Pretty Boy Swag is technically just a Lil B song with Soulja Boy voice on it and shit. You know, minor Lil B saying the most outlandish shit on the track and shit. Cause Soulja Boy really wasn't saying no crazy shit. But, you know, if Lil B would have had this song, definitely would have said some insane shit on the track, bro. But you gotta think, bro, Pretty Boy Swag, it literally uses the same like hypnotic beat style that Lil B was using, the slow, repetitive hook that Lil B was known for using in the blog scene and shit like that with his music that was coming up. Like, just the whole swag movement in itself, like, was just going ham and really was pioneered by Lil B and shit. But in Soulja Boy too, you know, being an early investor of that sound and shit that Lil B was doing, Soulja Boy took steam of that sound and shit like that, bro, and definitely was influenced to, like, start making music like Lil B. And then just like, bro, speaking of Lil B and Soulja in general, bro, you know they dropped the fire ass mixtape called Pretty Boy Millionaires, bro. Now this mixtape is literally could be like the early pioneer of, like, what music is today, bro. I mean, when you want to talk about ahead of his fucking time, bro, this tape is kind of the perfect example of that, bro. This shit has many glimpses, at least to me personally, when I listen to it nowadays, cause this is still, like, I still had this shit on the arts. This shit still go crazy to me nowadays and shit. It's like, at least when I listen to it, I still hear glimpses of what rap literally became, like, 2016 to ongoing nowadays and shit like that, bro. Some songs on this project really give me glimpses of what music became literally years after this shit dropped, bro. Dead ass, bro, with songs like, come on, bro, motherfucking Swag on My Dick remix, nigga.
So powered up, Drake, smoking hella burps, and I'm cushed up, high as fuck. Look at my shirt, Drake. I'm swag for real, the definition of niggas got a deal. Why? I'm the reason, bro. So
Cooking Dance was fire, nigga.
Nigga, this my cooking dance. This my cooking dance. I'm in the kitchen and I'm whipping up that other dance. I can think of nothing wrong with that. But you can suck my dick, cause I'm worth 100 racks.
Come on, bro, perfect, nigga. Come on, but y'all know the world so cold with Soulja, nigga.
Cause the world's so cold. So cold. Because the world's so cold. So cold.
I Got Bitches, Soulja Boy remix was crazy, nigga.
I got bitches, I got bitches, I got bitches, I got bitches. Swag, car, clothes, a hoe, extra dough, wheels on 24, nigga. I got bitches, swag, car, clothes, a hoe, extra dough, wheels on 24. I got bitches.
Come on, motherfucking man. You already know, bro. Young Goon Rich, nigga. Swag OD was crazy, nigga.
Swag OD, goddamn. Swag OD, goddamn. Man. Swag.
Come on, bro. Classical was fire, nigga. I mean, literally, bro. Only God knows.
Only God knows why I live my life, the way I live my life. I love my life. Every day I'm grinding, every day I'm hustling, trying to make this money. Everybody's fussing, they mad at me, why? They saying that I killed it. What did I kill? What did I really do? All I tried to do is best I could. Get my mom up out the hood.
You know, you fucking know. I mean, literally, bro, Soulja. And then you could just start really seeing the glimpses of Soulja Boy really having that same similar style that Lil B was going in. Now, I'm going to talk about this part later on and shit like that, but right now I'm just going to talk about just the shit with Lil B. And then, you know, I got to talk about the loosies and shit that Soulja Boy was dropping this year, bro. Just random ass songs that he was dropping, but that shit was heat, bro. Come on, bro. I'm here, bro. It was fired in a bitch, nigga.
Getting money, so fuck niggas wanna hate. Pull that fucking 9mm, shoot him in his face. I'm running the whole game, bitch. This a easy race. Take me out the game, who the fuck is gonna replace me?
Bitches going ham, nigga was fire, nigga.
I'm so fucking rich, man. Soulja smoking on that preserve. Soulja, hold up, bitch, get back. Soulja, shoot him with the AK. Got that 5 on my chest. Soulja, swagging with that V-neck. Swagging SOD, bitch. Soulja, man, we so up there. Soulja,
like I said, bro, motherfucking mafia music, nigga, was crazy. Label me a legend, nigga.
It's so bitch. 2 brick houses on my wrist. 4 Lamborghinis on my house. I'm riding this some shit I can't pronounce.
Listen.
My fans call me the best rapper. Some people disagree, but one thing you can't deny is I made $100 million at 16.
Come on, bro. Twitter going ham, nigga.
My Twitter going ham just like bacon in the morning. Soulja, he's the shit. Wake up in the morning, yawning. Twitter king shouted, 1.7 million. I got more followers than the niggas who invented it. Soulja, he's the shit. Hottest rapper on the century. I've been fucking fine bitches ever since elementary.
Kicking was fire, nigga. Come on.
Kicking, and my rain kicking. I'm riding through my hood with that thing kicking. AMG coupe, all black in it. You can't look inside my window cause them things tinted.
Come on, bro. Money Long was fired in a bitch, nigga.
In the drops I've been laying, I'm sipping on codeine. Bitch, I'm doing shit you never seen. My trust fund is off. I'm walking inside the club and get this cash above me. Drop my fucking top, bitch, the roof is decapitated. These niggas hating up on me cause my swag is elevated.
Come on, bro. Tooted and Booted remix was fired in a bitch, nigga.
Like tooted and booted, 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 tooted and booted.
Come on, bro. 30 Kush blunts, nigga. If you know, you fucking know, bro.
I called up my partner, man. He got me up there. Say it's a quarter for a half. I told him to pull up the whip. So I stashed it in my low-key house. We gone on vacation. Word around town, my nigga. He got word from them Haitians. They said Gualas, they been watching. They got Brisk in Antarctica.
Come on, man. Third Eye Open was fire, nigga.
Man, I be posted. Put that on my block, man. I swear that thing is hosted. Just like I'm supposed to. Riding with my whole crew. Pull up in that old school. I'm ripping up the Pro Tools. And I ain't never forgot where the fuck I came from. I swear the same spot, the same one. They holding it down, boy. I put that on my city, dawg. I swear we got it, but and whoever won't get it, dawg, I swear they got it, bruh. It's SOD until I'm dead, until I rest in peace and take the eternal sleep. You never hear us speak of me.
Come on, it's hella shit, bro. I could be here all day, bro. He was dropping like so much music, bro, this time, bro, and all this shit was just flooding the fucking internet. And like I said, bro, shout out to all my OG Soulja Boy fan pages out there, bro. Everybody, bro, like literally, bro, that I used to watch, bro. Soulja Boy Ritual, SODMG, bro. What it was? Tastic 10, my nigga. Like, y'all are some legends, bro. If y'all watching this, my nigga, y'all are the GOAT. I remember I met some of them when I did that Soulja Boy 2011 video last year and shit, and that was really cool because it's like y'all was the goated page. So get a big shout out to y'all, man. If y'all watching this, man, I have to shout y'all out, bro. Y'all was the ones who was really keeping us updated with like new Soulja Boy that was coming out, like, cause he was dropping all this shit on like MySpace, like mad shit, bro. But they was on this shit on their YouTube page and really showing us this shit. So shout out to y'all for real. And then just style appearance, of course, bro. Like Soulja Boy styling this year was insane, bro. It was like I said in the intro, it was definitely different than any other era. Cause y'all were like 07, 08, 09 was baggy clothes. You know, baggy clothes, name on the shades and shit. But he kind of started doing that name on the shades shit in like 08 and shit. By 09 and shit, it was like less baggy. It still was baggy, but not that baggy. But 2010 was strictly skinny jeans shit. But then you had to think of this around the time when everybody was wearing skinny jeans. New Boys had a whole song talking about they wear skinnies and shit like that. So everybody was wearing skinny jeans and shit like that. And just music and shit in general was starting to shift anyway, bro. But once he started getting them face tattoos and shit like that, man, like shit was never the same. And like terms of just his career and just everything in general and shit like that, bro. Shit started to go south and shit. But not really though, bro. It just, he wasn't really getting looked at as a like kid image type of nigga no more. And then I had to talk about the motherfucking DeAndre Way album. Like I told y'all I'm had to come back to it, but DeAndre Way selling horribly first week, bro. That shit ended up selling 13,000 first week, man. And there's many reasons, in my honest opinion, if I had to give my take on it or why I feel like this album didn't really do that well and just didn't go that crazy and shit like that, bro. You had to take it back to 09 and shit just for a slight second, bro. Literally, bro, at the release of the I Soulja Boy Tell Him in 09 and shit, Soulja Boy was like literally going ham, bro. But he literally was already teasing his next project. And why interviews promoting the I Soulja Boy Tell Him album, he already was saying in the interviews that his next album was gonna be his biggest album yet and shit. Literally, bro, saying in any interview, already giving us names and shit like that, giving us vibes of songs and shit like that that was originally gonna, I guess, like point to what the album sound was gonna be. Like songs like, you know, just everything 09 and shit like Patriotic, you know, Patriotic and shit like that, bro. Rich Girl with Justin Bieber and shit. It was sounding like it was gonna be a more polished, mature sounding album for Soulja Boy and shit like that. From the song direction he was going in 09 and shit, bro. But literally, bro, going to interviews saying he had Eminem, Kanye West, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, all them gonna be on it. Now, I can't lie, bro. I definitely, didn't think that, but really just giving fans blue balls and shit like that. Just hyping up to be his most biggest album. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't do that. So artists, of course, you should do that. You should give people an idea of what your next project should be. But Soulja Boy was kind of like saying that nigga Eminem, nigga Jay-Z was gonna be on this shit. Jay-Z don't even be on many Kanye albums. You think? Come on, so I think Soulja, he really was hyping this shit to be one of his biggest and best albums and shit, bro. Just trying to pitch it to prove the haters wrong and shit like that, bro. So when all the shit, all the music and everything in 09 was starting to come out and shit like that, it was starting to look like the album was gonna be like typical Soulja Boy, but more mature type shit, bro. He was already in an interview saying that it was gonna be his most personal album since he named it DeAndre Way. That's his real name. But literally, bro, by 2010 came, bro, the album went in a whole nother fucking direction, bro. Like, literally, bro. Like, this is when Lil B really came to the picture. And that's another thing why I feel like this album didn't do that well and shit. Now, of course, Lil B is the GOAT and shit like that. But, bro, once Lil B swag and once Lil B came around and Soulja Boy found out about Lil B and shit, that's when the whole direction of his music and, of course, the album changed and shit like that, bro. Because it wasn't really the same shit that it was 09 at one point, bro. It was starting to shift to something way different and shit. Like, literally, bro, cooking in, like, with that bass guy energy and shit, slower beats and shit. Just started making music like how Lil B was making and shit like that, bro. So that's when that album went from, like, the polished Soulja Boy to the dumbed down, pretty boy swag like Soulja Boy and shit like that, bro. And then, literally, bro, and then Collie Parton and shit like that, who was, like, responsible for signing Soulja Boy, who was in a lot of early Soulja Boy, like albums and shit like that, beginning of his career, he wasn't really like the main, he wasn't really involved in this album and shit like that, bro. He mean like Les Scrutcher, he just wasn't really involved in this album and shit like that, bro. So when the album dropped the shit in like late on 2010, November 30th, bro, it literally sold 13,000 the first week. And it also came from like Soulja Boy saying that this like label wasn't really shifting the album to like stores and shit. Like they only had a few copies in like Best Buy and Walmart and shit like that. So that also plays a factor too. So, so you could say Interscope didn't really push this project as much shit, but at the same time though, it also was Soulja Boy for like low-key blue balling fans, like changing the album dates. And my biggest critique of why I feel like this album didn't really do that great also is because literally but deletes and shit. Like every song on the DeAndre Way, bro, from track 1 to like literally the last song, bro, all of it was already on the internet. They was on various mixtapes, like Pretty Boy Swag, like Extra. All them songs was already leaked on the internet, like on different mixtapes and shit like that. And I know artists drop mixtapes to get hyped for their project and shit like that, you know, but half of the track list was like, there's one video online that I'm gonna surface the comments in the video and shit. But it was a video that was like giving snippets of like each song and shit like that from the album, like a promo video for the album, and literally all the comments from that time, 2010, was already saying we already heard these songs, bro, on different mixtapes and shit. So it also leaks play a factor too, bro. He basically dropped a leaked album and shit like that. Like all those songs, and I really felt like he dropped the ball with this album a little bit, because he could have put songs like On Booming, songs like, you know, Digital and shit, The Best, like all them rapidy songs that he was making and shit that was fire, he could have threw on this project, bro. But he really dropped the ball by not doing that. So that plays a factor and shit too, man. So when this album ended up selling 13,000, it did not look good, bro. Critics literally, bro, tore Soulja Boy apart, bro, with this shit, bro. Every hater was making a video online saying that it was going crazy, bro. I mean, to a point, bro, where he wanted to crit music, bro, but 50 Cent stepped in and just told him to keep going and shit. Don't let it get to him and shit like that, bro. Because you gotta think, this 2010, bro, so 50 Cent was kind of out the door too a little bit, you know. 50 Cent was kind of out the door in 2007 and 08 and shit, though. He still was going crazy with the mixtapes and shit, but musically wise, people weren't really checking on 50 Cent as much like that, you know. So that really was good advice from 50. It's just hella shit that went behind this project dropping, bro, and Soulja Boy just like doing hella shit, you know, like, so it's a lot of shit that went behind it, bro. Blue balling fans and shit, dropping an album full of songs that was already on the internet, surfaced already, that fans already heard and shit. And just really like his label not really pushing his album to the limelight. And also Soulja Boy just switched his style up to that Lil B style, and, you know, basically made a more dumber down album and shit like that, because that's all Lil B music really was at that time, was just dumbed down type music. So Soulja Boy hopping into that wave and shit like that, but it worked though in the long run, because you gotta think good. If this never happened, bro, if this album would have hit for Soulja Boy and would have went crazy, who knows what his 2011 run would have been. Like, would we even have his 2011 run, bro? Like, would they even exist? Like, his 2012 run, bro. Like, would any mixtapes, all that shit from, like, 2011, 2012, would they even happen if this album would have actually hit for Soulja Boy? It took Soulja Boy to different hypes and shit. The answer to that is we'll never know. So, if I look at it, bro, it really just a reality check for Soulja Boy, really, bro. It was kind of like the end of his major label run, like I said, bro, earlier, bro. This whole year in general was the last major year that Soulja Boy was, like, basically the major mainstream year for him and shit like that, when Soulja Boy still was, like, you know, getting looked at as a god and shit. Like, he was still one of the biggest rappers in the world. And people, and I swear, I say this a lot, bro, after 2010, bro, people swear that Soulja Boy just fell off and shit. Like, his music just, like, none of that, bro. And it's like, no, bro. After 2010, bro, his music, well, at least the Soulja Boy, true Soulja Boy fans will know that Soulja Boy music after this got even better, bro. Like, literally, he went on a dynamic run after this and shit like that. It just was the last year of the mainstream wise. So, of course, the casuals gonna feel like, oh, he fell off after this and shit. Of course, but if you really a Soulja Boy fan, you tapped in, you'll know that any era after this was insane for Soulja Boy. That's the truth, man. And that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll wrap this video up. If y'all enjoyed the video, man, y'all give the video a big ass thumbs up, man, bro, man. Y'all already know how this goes, man. I love and appreciate all the support and love from y'all, man. Y'all are the GOATs, man. I gotta give thanks to God, of course. If none of him, none of this would be possible. Of course, y'all know this by now. And I just want to say, man, bro, I had to do this video, man. This has been a long running video, man. But I also really want to say, man, it has been 1 year since that 2011 Soulja Boy video been out, bro. And that video literally changed and kind of like changed my life and changed my YouTube forever, bro. So, literally, bro, shout out to y'all, man, for, like, if you found my channel through that video, shout out to you, man. If you found my channel through any other video, man, shout out to all y'all in general, bro. I love and appreciate all y'all. Y'all are the best, man. Y'all show mad support, of course, man. These videos only gonna go crazy because of y'all, so I appreciate that, man, for real, bro. But y'all all know how this goes, man, bro. Y'all know, man. Check the community polls. That's why I ask y'all what y'all want to see. I let y'all know what's coming. Just in general, bro. We a family over here, man. Y'all should know this, bro. So I got y'all, man. I got way more shit on the way, bro. So much heat literally brewing up, bro. And I just want to say, man, until the next video, bro. I had no prior announcement, so until the next one, man, I love y'all. And yeah, man.